different. Yeah, I know. I always say that. But this is something that really, well, a couple of things different. One, we're going to have the person who actually is the presenter, Marilyn Norman, CPCU of ResourcePro. She's going to tell you right now just a second what she talks about. But what she's talking about is the women, the world's most wasted asset. She and I were together on a webinar. We learned, maybe not a convention type program. We learned a lot about it, and I came back to her and said, Marilyn, you know a lot about what's going on with the women in the world. And then she began to put this program together. She looked to see how women were treated. I know good, bad, and indifferent in various places in the world, and that was fascinating to me. I learned so much. I had no idea some of those things were going on. And then after we did that, she said, okay, women really matter, and then she starts telling why. Marilyn, what'd you talk about?
Well, first of all, George, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to talk about a topic that's very passionate for me. It is the recognition that women make up approximately 50% of the global population, and yet they are very undervalued as an asset for us to use moving forward. So what I've done in this presentation is walk through what is the present state around the world relative to the treatment of women and how we can better engage them. I hope I have asked some provocative questions at the end, more so not just to state my opinion, but to stimulate people to think about how do we better engage half of the globe in helping the world move forward.
And you did a fantastic job, and that's why I wanted you to tell them. And on down, you told about ResourcePro and how you deal with women around the world. And that is fascinating because you've got 5 or 6 offices around the world in China and India. And that was fascinating to me because then I learned how it really works. What's the real world all like? And then at the end of them, you challenged them. You challenged everybody. And I tell you, I'm going to challenge the women. Listen to this right now. Tune in, listen to it, then send it out to every one of your people in your agency, and particularly the boss, if the boss is male. Maybe you're the boss, and that's a better good thing. You can send it out to the rest of them. So I think you're really going to enjoy this with Marilyn. Thank you again for a job above and beyond the call of duty because you really worked on this. And I'm looking forward to getting a whole bunch of people around the world to join in. Maybe you started something. Who knows? Okay? Thanks, Marilyn.
Thank you.